Better pay it.
Privates? What? Why is it under privates? Like, holy cow, I'm like, why did that come up? I'm Derrick Harris. Been training here in Effingham, Illinois at Eplegends. Been training about, going on about 11 years. Jiu-Jitsu for me was really taught a lot about self-discipline. It really checks yourself. You know, it lets you know what you're capable and not capable of. You know, I really wish Jiu-Jitsu would have been around when I was, you know, a teenager growing up, because I think a lot of teenagers need this. So, I mean, as far as the difference in belts, the big thing is just the way that you learn. You know, I think in a white belt and a blue belt, like, you're trying to pick everything up and go as fast as possible and be the best person on the team. And I think in being a purple and brown belt, you kind of slow down a little bit. You try to break all your moves down, break yourself down. You know, how do you learn? How do you teach? How do you help others? And I think that's a big difference between like a white belt and a brown belt. You know, a brown belt I think is more for the team, and I think a white belt is more for himself. I think it's never too late to learn. You know, I think anybody from, you know, as young as maybe 6 years old, maybe 5 years old, is kind of pushing a little bit, up until as old as you want to be. I mean, if you're interested, if you're on the fence about trying jiu-jitsu and coming out for it, you know, walk through the doors and try it out. You know, for those people that are brand new, you know, come in, go as slow as possible, try to learn as much as possible. You know, check your ego at the door, because it's going to get checked on the mat if you don't. And just come in with an open mind. You know, I mean, and that's a big thing for white belts. I would say probably 32, 33, somewhere in there. Like I said, I really wish that I would have started sooner. You know, I didn't really know about jiu-jitsu or what jiu-jitsu was until, you know, we opened up the gym and started together. So a big thing with the lapel that I've been working on for probably the last year and a half, is getting the lapel out when I'm standing, and that way that I have options, and I'm not so limited in my game. So when we're standing, when we're in our fighting stance, so a big thing is not letting him get grips, not letting him get attachments, first off. And then the next thing is, while we're standing up, like, I want to try to keep pulling this lapel out until I get this bottom part out, okay? I don't have to be right on the bottom. I could be about a hand length up, but I do want this lapel out. Now, typically I'm going to grab with my right hand on the bottom of the lapel, and I'm going to have my left hand up on or right above the collarbone, which is about right underneath or right behind the ear on the same side, okay? If it's still stuck in the gi while he's standing, what you can do is you can pull out to the side a little bit. So we're going to be here, right? So give it a couple nice good tugs, okay? And then, so once I've got this, and the variation of this is if I have sleeve and collar. But I like this because if I miss the sleeve, I can always play like a modified spider guard version off of this. But once I get this out, I'm going to pull him this way, and I'm going to sit over here, and we're going to end up in side control. So once we're here, right, and we're immediately coming right up into side control, okay? And if we get this over the top, that's fine. If not, we're just going to have it kind of hanging here, okay? So from here, we've got a couple different options. We can take the bottom hand, let go of the lapel, and we're going to come up for like a bow and arrow choke, right? The tighter I can get this right off the bat, the better it's going to be, okay? So then we're here, we step over, we get the pant, right? If we tap there, that's fine. Otherwise, we're going to come back, and the whole purpose is we're pulling like a bow and arrow while our hips are going away, okay? So we're here, and we're pulling through. I'm going to replace myself with him on the mat, right? So we pull off, he comes down, and I immediately come right up into him, okay? Let go of the bottom lapel, replace the grip up top. I could also get it here without stepping over. Just keep in mind that his hips, he can turn into me, so I can weave under and I can grab the bottom leg here, and I can get the tap there as well. Otherwise, I'm going to step over, grab the pant at the knee, sit, and get the tap there. I try to come in like this because I don't want my arm over the top, right? Because that's a funky grip to get, right?
You're going for this lapel, you're going left-handed cross.
Yep, and I'm just ripping it out, okay? And a lot of times they're not gonna stop to tuck it back in, so it's just kind of dangling there. And then I just wait my time. Like I don't have to rush into anything at this point, so. Right, that way I'm already clubbing the head, so then I just replace the grip.
Oh, okay,
It's
perfect, yeah.
Less movement of the hands. So.
You're using this.
Yep, so absolutely. So I'm coming here, and that way I'm already clubbing the head. So I don't have to come in and club the head, right? Because I'm already clubbing. I basically just let go of the lapel, and this already feeds right up into it. What's up, boss? So the big thing would be coming here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Try going back.
Stepping and pulling, and I'm coming down with him, okay? That's a big thing. Make sure you're using your weight, right? So not only am I using the force of my arms, I'm using the weight of my body, right, to bring him down, and then I'm coming down with him in the momentum, so I don't have to do that later on, right? So we're coming from here to palm up, and we're snaking it in here, right? And this is like a modified baseball bat choke, okay? So making sure that we're under the chin, okay? Elbow here, and we wrench up. Now, if he starts going on his back flat, right, we can go north-south, and then we're tight here on the palm up, but the palm down, we're gonna wrench this down onto this side, and it gets really tight really fast. Big thing is I can't let him roll away, because if he rolls into me, he's gonna make it even tighter, okay? So as long as I'm keeping this shoulder up off the mat and I'm keeping him up on his side instead of flat on his back, I've got multiple different options from here. And now it's just a matter of getting this elbow in line with the neck on this side. So I come here, right? I get it. If I don't, he goes flat on his back. I come more north-south, and I just follow. Don't let go of the grips, just keep following the north-south, right? And then the main thing is making sure that I get my arm on this side of the body. That way I have that extra torque, and I'm getting rid of all that extra leverage on the lapel.
Hey, is he gentle or am I more gentle?
I don't know, they all suck.
Chokes do suck. Yep, club the head. There we go. Yep, palm up.
Now kind of try to drop his forearm down on his neck.
He's tapping. We're good. So hold on. So we're still grabbing here. Yes. Are you getting them? See you guys, appreciate it.